Hey everyone, I'm Jesse from darkstormreviews.com and welcome to my outrageous review for Jem The Holograms, issue number 1. But before I get to the issue, I'm going to talk a little bit about the show. I grew up with this show right alongside Transformers and G.I. Joe. Transformers, my favorite 80s show of all time. And they were actually all made by the same production company, Sunbow, Marvel Productions, and Hasbro for the toy line. And this aired right along with those shows. It did not air before or after Strawberry Shortcake, My Little Pony, other girl shows like that. It aired right before or after Transformers, G.I. Joe. So if you were watching one of those shows, you knew who Jem was, and you probably watched her show. Like if I was at a friend's house or they were over watching cartoons, whatever, and Jem came on, it stayed on. I mean, it wasn't a show that we talked about a lot. You know, basically either Transformers or G.I. Joe was your favorite show in the 80s. But pretty much everybody watched Jem at least a little bit. I certainly did. I saw them all. And the appeal for boys easily was there was good guys and bad guys. Jem and the Holograms versus the Misfits, and the Misfits manager, Eric, who would hire all kinds of, hire goons like Zipper, who looked like he could have come right out of G.I. Joe. And there was really just as much action, adventure, suspense as the Transformers or G.I. Joe episode, really. And then for girls, the things that would appeal to girls were pretty much everything that made the show so unique. Obviously, strong lead female characters, all the fashion, that was really unusual. Most shows, pretty much any show, would feature, every character would have like one outfit, maybe two outfits if they had a secret identity, and that was it. Jem constantly had new outfits on all the characters throughout the series. So that was different and something that would appeal to girls. What else was there? Oh, relationships, dating, even quick little makeout scenes between Jem and Rio on a semi-regular basis. That was really unusual and different. That's even in the opening sequence. So to me, it really had something for everybody. And when I heard about a live-action movie being made, that renewed my interest in the show, and I went out and I watched a few episodes online. Yeah, it was several months ago, whenever I heard about the movie. And so I checked some of those out, which I hadn't seen since forever. All the while, my wife's just laughing at me, which is totally fine. That's all right. Especially since I was watching them, I watched a few of them on a Saturday morning while I was having my breakfast. Very nostalgic. Love the nostalgia. And then more recently, I picked up the 2011 DVDs by Shout Factory. The first time this came out on DVD, which was the ones I saw online, those were from Rhino Video, and they were really, really sharp and clean, almost too sharp and clean. I enjoyed watching them all the same. But these Shout Factory DVDs, these use the broadcast masters, which apparently is what fans wanted. So it looks more like you're watching like 80s TV or a VHS tape, sort of, like a really good quality VHS tape. So they're a little softer, but it definitely makes it feel more nostalgic. It really feels like you're watching the old show as it was originally intended to look. Whereas I think the Rhino DVDs were like super cleaned up, like DNR kind of thing. But anyway, I bought those pretty recently. And, oh right, and then so a few months ago when I picked up previews, and this was on the cover, I also got excited. Again, even the previews logo has glitter on it. But I thought the artwork on this looked amazing, so from IDW. So, I checked it out inside the previews magazine, and I was excited to check it out when it came out. And so here it is. I actually got multiple covers. I got a couple of those ones. That's the regular one. And this is the subscription variant. Excuse me. All of these were regular price. And then there's Aja, Jem, Shayna, and Kimber. And there's also a holographic box set coming up tomorrow. And there's a special Amanda Connor variant that's just only available online. I might pick that up too, actually. So, anyways, lot of different, lot of changes in the comic from the show, which is all good. I mean, when you do a comic of a TV show, you have to develop the characters further. You have to expand them more. Otherwise, it's just going to be really boring, right? And you have to do some kind of an update. You know, it shouldn't look exactly very 80s. Now, the artwork in here by Ross Campbell, who is now Sophie Campbell after some surgery. So I'm guessing in future issues it will say Sophie here instead of Ross. And written by Kelly Thompson. So they really wanted to update this for 2015, but still trying to please old fans of the show. And I think they did an amazing job. The overall style here of the clothes and the makeup and everything, it looks... If modern retro can be some kind of oxymoron term, or an 80s look for 2015 can be a thing, then this is it. Because it doesn't really look like it's from any one particular decade. It's like a mishmash of stuff. And Sophie and Kelly Thompson. Oh, and you know what? The colorist, M. Victoria Roboto. I don't normally pay much attention to who a colorist is, but on this I did. The colors in here are amazing. Really eye-popping. And the artwork is really expressive. I'm really big on artists who are good at expression, like facial expressions, to convey how they're feeling and whatnot. And Sophie just nails it. She's a really, really good artist. And at the back here, now they all do look fairly different, which apparently some people don't like, but I mean, I have no problem with this at all. They wanted to have a more modern body types. So instead of tall and thin, Aja is now short and chubby, and Shayna also, who was tall and skinny in the show, is now shorter and has got like a big round booty. I have no problem with this at all. I'm totally fine with all of this. It does make them look more unique too. And Jem even is taller than Jerrica now, which I don't think she was in the show. I think they're both the same height, but now the holographic projection of Jem is taller than Jerrica. And one major change for Jerrica is, in the show she's very confident, and this she's not. At the beginning here, they're rehearsing to shoot a video, and Jerrica is just completely stage fright. Like, she just can't do it. And then so there's arguments, there's some conflict between Aja and Kimber, which did not happen in the show ever, but that's good. That adds to the character, developing them more. That's great. And then she goes and finds, well, actually, Synergy finds her. Now, in the show, there's no real reason for Jerrica's father, who has passed away, is given for why he had all this amazing technology hidden away in secret. And they don't really explain that in the comic either, which is good. I don't need an explanation. When Synergy appears, she introduces herself as the ultimate audio-visual entertainment synthesizer. Again, why it was kept a big secret, and well, we don't know. And that's fine. And then she brings over the rest of the holograms, and they go through this jukebox, which is like the secret entrance to where all this technology is. And they play around with holograms a little bit there, playing around with the technology. And then Jerrica finds the... where are they? Yeah, the Gemstar earrings, which project her any hologram that she wants from Synergy. And then she figures out finally that this is the solution to her stage fright problem. She can become someone else. So she creates the hologram Jem. Now she'll have the confidence to perform in front of cameras and audiences and whatnot. And that's where the issue ends, which was really disappointing, because I just wanted to keep reading, which of course is the best sign. The next next issue will introduce the Misfits, the rival band, and that looks also like an amazing cover. And you can also see here that Stormer has also been made I guess she's a bit shorter now too, and also chubby. They both have blue hair, her and Aja. Short hair equals, or blue hair equals short. I don't know, whatever, that's fine. So, yeah, struggling new band, wants to enter Battle of the Bands contest. Singer has no confidence. Singer finds dead father's secret room filled with secret technology and holographic projecting earrings. Gives her a holographic projection so that she can become somebody else and has the confidence to perform. That's more or less what's going on in here. I loved this. I thought it was great. I can't wait for the next issue. That's pretty much it. Did you pick up Jem? What did you think? Are you a fan of the old show? Did you see it? Were you aware of it? Are you brand new? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Jesse from DarkStormReviews.com. Thank you very much for watching. Your subscriptions, your comments, your likes are always really appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and see ya.